Okay, so this video is going to get into a little bit more complex um, area of the creating and editing of shifts for your staff. Whether you're a hotel chain or whether you're a truck company, whether you're a nursing company, whatever it might be, security guards. Um, the creating and editing of shifts and the scheduling of your employees obviously is important. So what we've tried to do is we've tried to make this as detailed as possible to give you the most flexibility, but also to try to make it simple and easy to use. Hopefully we've done that. Now the creation of a shift is quite simple. You just give it a shift name, you select the project that you want the shift to be, you enter a start time and an end time and a description for the shift. Now where it gets a little bit more complex is over here when we go into the editing of a shift. Because when you edit a shift, you're also going to have the opportunity in this section to edit the staff that you want in the shift. So as we see here, that we see day shift 1, we see a bunch of different shifts. If I click on it, it's going to populate, obviously, the fields down here, including the active field, which we've added from, active field was not on the create. Okay, but we have the ability to come in and deactivate a shift if we want to. All right, so we can see this day shift 1 here. We can see where the project is. We can see if it's active or not and the starting and ending time. All right, but what we also see is we see under shift assignments here, revised schedule, or we may see assigned schedule. Assigned schedule simply means that employees had not yet been assigned to that shift. All right, so let's go down at first and look at one that's an assigned schedule. So we're going to click on the assigned schedule button, right? And that's going to take us to an area where we are here deciding what employees we are going to add to this shift and the schedule for it, right? So we're going to select a payroll class, and we'll just select our standard hourly payroll class. And now a job category. So what type of shift is this going to be? Okay, we're going to add security guards to this shift. Now I can come back and I can edit this shift later, and I can add anthropology teachers to the shift as well. Hopefully, when you're doing this in a real-world setting, you'll have employees that are grouped a little bit more homogenous than security guards and anthropology teachers. But for now, we're going to select security guards. And we're going to do last name starting with all. So we're going to get them all in this category. I'll scroll down here, and I can see that there's a lot. There's a lot of security guards that I can add to this shift. Okay, and it's easy to add them. I just drag and drop them over here. Simple as that. All right. Do the complete setup, get a confirmation, and now I know that shift is complete. And now it's saying, instead of saying assigned schedule, it says revised schedule down here. Okay. So let's look at how we revise a schedule. So let's go back up here to day shift 1. I'm going to click revise schedule. And that's what it's going to give me the opportunity to do. It's going to give me the opportunity to select people from a different class and revise that schedule. All right, so I'll click on standard hourly, security guards, and again I'll do all. This time when I click search, it's going to show me who is already in the shift. So I can see Bill Swift is already in this shift. That I can see John and Clark over here are available, but they're not in the shift. I'm going to move Clark over into the shift, and then I'll click complete setup. And now, when I go back in to revise the schedule, I can see the changes obviously that were made. All right, and I can see Bill and Clark are both in this shift. All right, and that's the process of creating and editing shifts, as well as the personnel who are assigned to that shift.